What's up, Taiwan? I'm Ethan Liu with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. Taiwan's communications agency says Chinese boats were linked to 2 damaged undersea internet cables between Taiwan and its outlying Mazu Islands. The National Communications Commission said it received reports from Changhua Telecom, which showed that one of the cables cut on February 2nd was due to a Chinese fishing boat, and the other damaged 6 days later was linked to a cargo ship of Chinese origin. While this is the second time that 2 Taiwanese undersea cables were down at the same time, whether they were intentionally sabotaged is still unknown. Repair vessels are expected to arrive on April 20th at the earliest, with the cost estimated at $329,000. While the security and repair of Mazu's undersea cables remain in a worrying situation, over the sky of the island chain, an unidentified object was spotted falling and landed on Taiwan's northernmost territory. While it is believed to be debris of a Chinese weather balloon, whether it was being used for spying requires further investigation. Bing Wang has more details.
Another suspected balloon from China. Taiwan's military said on Thursday it found the remains of a balloon on a small island in Taiwan's outlying Mazu island chain. Military officials believe the balloon belongs to China. It was marked with simplified Chinese characters. Taiwan uses more complex traditional characters. The balloon writing said it was built by the Taiyuan Radio First Factory, located in China's Shanxi province.
东引地区指挥部今日11时许发现空中不明物体飘落，经搜索于靶场拾获气球残体，球体直径约1公尺，仪器合上以简体字标示。
An initial investigation indicates the balloon was used to detect weather conditions, but Taiwan's military is now inspecting it more closely to see if it was also used to spy on Taiwan. In the meantime, Taiwan is increasing its air patrols to search for more balloons.
目前我们是要求单位要加强巡查，然后持续的运用行监侦的手段来掌握我们周边的动态。
Earlier this week, the Financial Times reported that dozens of Chinese military balloons have flown into Taiwan's airspace in recent years. Balloons have recently become a major topic in international news. That's because the U.S. shot down a Chinese balloon that traveled over this territory earlier this month. U.S. officials say China was using the balloon for surveillance. The incident has raised concerns about a new kind of security threat. It's also strained the already tense relations between the U.S. and China. Back in Taiwan, officials are keeping a close eye on these flying objects, making sure other countries cannot access sensitive information. Ricky, Jaime Okan, and Bing Wang for TaiwanPlus.
Taiwan's Navy is welcoming a new domestically built Stealth Corvette to its fleet. The Xujiang is the 3rd corvette of its class. Taiwan's military plans to build 11 of these ships as part of move to have a more mobile defense strategy. The corvettes are equipped with domestically made missile defense systems, and they're able to take out enemy ships sailing close to the country's coast. Politicians from across Taiwan's political spectrum met on Thursday to welcome Hsinchu City to the Central Taiwan Governance Platform. It is a project that's designed to create new opportunities for civil servants in different counties to work together. Sam Robbins has this report.
These are not baseball players, but mayors and county magistrates from Central Taiwan at an event held in Taichung on Thursday. They were meeting to showcase how they were working together as a team, both on the field and off. The atmosphere was light-hearted and celebratory. In a country where political divisions can run deep, it's unusual to see politicians from across political divides being so friendly with each other. But that's the point of this whole exercise. The local government's heads are here to welcome a new member, Hsinchu County, to the Central Taiwan Governance Platform. The initiative aims to get politicians and civil servants in different areas working together.
我想我们虽然有些不同党，我想我们都同派了哈，都是一起要为我们的乡亲打造幸福快乐的那一派。
我完全没有问到秀燕市长说，请问一下，这是公民动还是民进动？没有，我就是只是单纯问他说，这样的一个平台可以达到什么样的功用？
The platform has set up a series of channels for civil servants in different counties to communicate. Those discussions range from environmental and health policy projects to transport and tourism planning. Officials have started over 100 projects since the platform's launch in 2019. It now includes local governments who serve over a third of Taiwan's population. But being restricted to government bodies and with little input from the public, the initiative is perhaps less about collaboration as the title platform might suggest. Sentiments echoed by Taichung's mayor.
地方的民意集体发声，才能够被重视，那中央也才会正视我们的需求。
Each year, a high-profile forum is held to highlight the platform's many successes. Yesterday's events were filled with pomp and sports, but it's unclear whether this platform will be a home run. Taiwan's bureaucracy isn't always easy to navigate, so while more collaboration between civil servants might make life easier, only time will tell if practice makes perfect. Damon Lin and Sam Robbins for TaiwanPlus.
A dispute has erupted between the government and the Changhua locals over a proposed solar power demo site in the central Taiwan county.
我土地等咧放了较早，如果吼农民会当选择讲种电，这是加予农民加一条线路。
我觉得是需要怎么样上线，而且不是说它就是一个偏乡，然后地方就要发展，不是这样来看土地的。我觉得每个地方的环境土壤不一样，像整个彰化都是西部平原，需要好的农地来耕种。
The demo site will cross 5 villages and cover over 800 acres of land. Some locals and environmental groups are worried that the installation of a solar farm will interfere with local agriculture. Taiwan's Energy Bureau, however, says they have spoken with the local farmers association and say they will not force anyone to give up their private land for the project. But environmental groups aren't convinced. Some are calling for a review of the laws around land use before construction can begin. Taiwan's daily COVID-19 press conferences are being cut back to just once per week as the country continues to roll back its pandemic measures. The Central Epidemic Command Center announced the change Thursday. It said details will be provided next week. Taiwan has reported around 15,000 to 20,000 new daily cases in recent days. That's down slightly from the beginning of February. The country reopened its borders in October and has gradually been relaxing restrictions. From Monday, people in Taiwan will no longer have to wear masks in most indoor settings. More relaxed quarantine rules are expected as early as March. This year's Baishatun Mazu religious procession will soon reach its destination in central Taiwan's Yunlin County and is set to receive a rousing welcome from the locals. Jeremy Olivier has the story.
Yes, those are firecrackers. 65 meters of small explosives hanging from a huge crane to be precise. They'll be set off to welcome the Baishatun Mazu procession, which took off from northwestern Taiwan's Miaoli County on Sunday. The crane's operator says this is far from the first time he's put this together.
上就15年去了，每年都有放啊，都觉得说给他欢迎啊，都欢迎我们白沙屯马来啊。成本刚才掉下就过来一个，哎呀，炮是附属品，重点是咱有迄个心态欢迎啊，那是重点。
He's not the only one waiting for the procession to arrive in Yunlin County's Beigang Township. As the group carrying the goddess's statue wends its way to the Beigang Chaotian Temple, it will also be greeted by students from a nearby school playing ukuleles.
那孩子很满心期待的，昨天就想说，白沙屯妈祖要过来了，我们要欢迎白沙屯妈祖，所以今天早上特别准备了这个节目来欢迎我们的妈祖娘娘。
The welcome is sure to be a boost for the more than 100,000 people who've joined this year's procession, and encouragement to follow Mazu again as she leads the way along next year's route. Eason Pan and Jeremy Olivier for TaiwanPlus.
Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally, we leave you with images of people in costumes celebrating the 200th anniversary of the Cologne Carnival in Germany. I'm Ethan Liu. Take care and see you next time.